Well, some Twin Ports-based funeral homes are launching an effort this weekend to help people in need in our area. Lenroot Metzold and Downs Lesage are sponsoring a warm clothing donation drive. People can bring items to the cremation service of Superior. Now, organizers say despite the warmer than usual winter, many people are still sleeping on the streets with temperatures below freezing. Today is the first day of the drive. Organizers say it's already off to a good start.
So far, it's been just a huge success. We've got a multitude of boxes and things already just a couple hours into the program, and we anticipate a large turnout later today and tomorrow as well.
Now, here's how it works. A team of volunteers are helping to sort through the donated items this weekend. Then organizers will reach out to different local nonprofits to distribute them based on exactly what they need. Recipient organizations include Ruth House, Harbor House, CASDA, and the Damiano Center. They'll be taking items at the cremation center again tomorrow from 10 a.m. through 2 p.m.